is all about. My commitment is to do twofold. I want to interview and do power talks, whether it's over the phone or in person, depending on where I'm at. Right now, I'm presently in Florida, so hopefully I'll get to see Wallace in person and do that. But the point is that I was at the Battle of Atlanta this year just as a spectator and judge, and I got interviewed 2 times for the so-called modern-day sport martial arts magazines, which is like videos. And they walked past at least 15 people before they should have interviewed me. And I felt so sad because those are the pioneers and legends that I looked up to. So there's a generation gap that I'm trying to help bridge between by sharing information and history of the facts. Otherwise, some of these facts will never, ever, ever be exposed. And so those the people you mentioned, I literally am going to reach out to all of them the same way I did to you, sir, because I want to make sure that if they're around, that people know who they are. And hopefully I can inspire another 99 people. My goal is to get 100 people to be the actual interviewers because there's too many stories and I'm doing too much work. Like today I'm interviewing 4 people. You know, I mean, I'm doing. I made a mistake, and I'm actually going to interview in 15 minutes. I'm going to interview Tony Lopez from Texas. You know,
right?
So the people that I have an opportunity to speak to, I'm blown away because I never had this chance. But at the same time, I believe that people will get an opportunity now to see and hear, because when you go to dojine.com / your last name until the day, I'm going to have a page there with your photos. I'm going to go onto the internet, get pictures, get videos, whatever I have, so at least people will get a chance to see at your own webpage all your particulars, you know, because this is something that's important to me. As a fan of martial arts and being blessed by God to be able to be a participant, that's something different. But I'm just a fan that was, like you said, fortunate enough to be around some incredible beings that changed my life.
You're good. That's good. I mean, you're right. You know, there's a generation gap. There's some people who walk that don't know the history and tradition behind it. They don't know who Masoyama is. They don't know who Takabori is. They don't know Mitchell Barbaro. He's from back east.
Mitchell and I are going to have a power talk next week. He was the young guy, part of Kiwan King, rest in peace. The guy that's difficult to get is Mike Warren. I didn't ask you about more. Yeah, let me ask you about Mike Warren.
Oh, yeah. I fought him in St. Louis, I think it was. I used to hear a lot about Mike Warren. Mike Warren was he was great with his technique and great with his legs. I used to watch him and Bill Wallace. You know, and Bill used to tell me, watch out for Mike because he's got good legs. I said, oh, you guys from back east have got good legs. You know, and he was a gentleman. He's still a gentleman. I saw him a while back, and he's very, very humble and with all his accolades. You know, that's one gentleman that takes the martial arts to heart.